in studio right now. He's going to be at the Wilbur this weekend. When's your show?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, June 1st.
All right. Tickets. Get your tickets. He's hilarious. He's hilarious.
Yes, only a few left.
Desi Banks.
Yes.
Freaking hilarious. It's funny because we were looking at your stuff on social media, which, by the way, you have 8 freaking million people.
That's great, right?
How long did it take to get 8 million people?
A decade, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, forever. No, I say, because I've been doing social media, Instagram since 2015. But
Okay.
I started on Vine in 2012, so.
Okay.
Yes, about a decade.
Yeah. So you started off as a college football player.
Yes, I did.
And
he done did his research.
I did.
He's a
love
real
everyone.
supporter.
I love everyone's story.
What position?
Receiver.
Very nice.
Yeah, well, that's why.
Okay.
Because Melissa was looking. She goes, "Man, he gets after it in the gym." And I said, "He
Yeah.
played college
A lot of
football."
workout. Yes.
It's still there. The mentality is still there for sure.
So you were playing college football, and were you hoping that you would get into the NFL?
Everybody have hope to go to the NFL.
Yeah.
But sometimes the hope,
Right.
it just doesn't stick. It gets away from you. But it's okay.
Who's your team?
Now?
Yes.
Like, as far as like NFL?
Who do you like?
Of course, I'm a Falcons fan.
I was going to ask you. I figured that. Yes.
I'm really a big Chiefs fan too.
Gross.
Yeah.
Is it because they winning?
No. I'm Mahomes. I'm a big
Okay,
Mahomes
all right,
fan.
you got that.
Seriously.
All right.
You know how everybody was Brady.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
man, Mahomes. And their system is just good. They play system football.
Okay.
I feel like sometimes if Mahomes probably wasn't there, sometimes they'll still win a certain amount of games because of that system that they got.
You said you still have like that mentality. How does that translate in comedy for you?
For me, it's like still getting up in the morning, going to work out, being disciplined, being a team player, building a team, things like that, moving people who don't belong, bringing people in who belong. It's like a whole system. If the head coach feel like he need a new receiver coach, you got to go get a new receiver coach. Nothing against nobody, but this is business. We got to win football games. So that's the mentality that
you do realize where you are. You're in Boston.
This
is Titletown.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we do. I don't know if you're
Not
a
as much as we
basketball-
used to be.
Well, no. But hey, because I don't know if you're a basketball fan.
Yeah.
But we got a team in the NBA Finals.
Most
right now.
definitely.
Just saying.
Yeah, I got a Tatum jersey hanging up at the crib.
Okay, all right. That's
yeah,
all.
I'm a big supporter. Great luck to you guys.
Yeah.
Y'all are there now.
Thursday is the first game.
Yeah,
You seem like you want to fight, Melissa.
No,
know.
I'm passionate.
She wanted to make sure. She wanted to make sure I was a Boston fan.
Settle down.
I'm just saying, make sure
Have some decorum.
No, if you go on stage tomorrow night wearing your Tatum jersey, you'll get a bigger pop from the audience.
Yeah, just teach you how to do comedy. Any other lessons for him, Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, do this. Wear green socks too.
Who was your?
Hey, I have green socks.
But at what point did you transition? Like when you were playing football, were you kind of being the comedian in the locker room?
I was. I actually was, man. It was so crazy. When I college, like I said, NFL, it didn't work out for me. But my receiver coach was like, "Yo, hey man, don't worry, you're gonna be famous anyway." And I didn't know what he meant by that. He's like, "Yeah, I've been watching your vines, man. It's pretty funny." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, it was crazy. It was back then." So right then and there, he's like, "Yo, no, take this serious. Like I think you have a chance." You know what I'm saying? And I took a chance, but I was already taking a chance from, my friend told me, my boy Ponder was like, yo, if you don't make it, man, hey, start doing these videos, start taking acting classes, man, do it seriously, because, high school, they told me back then, I want most humorous, talent shows and stuff like that. As far as comedy, I was winning those, so to see what I'm doing right now, what I'm saying, it just let me know, I'm living my purpose, man. I'm doing exactly what people saw me doing as a kid already before I even saw it before myself, you know what I'm saying? So
what's the transition from skits and online to being on the stage doing comedy been like?
It's different, but it lets you know, you have a gift of comedy. You have a real longevity gift of comedy. Like if social media wasn't here right now, I'd probably be doing comedy. I'd be doing stand-up. It was always a part of my life. So to be able to transition from social media to to the real life is I would say it's a lot of people go, but a lot of people gotta want to actually do that, from social media, because we don't get a lot of social media people that's trying to take it to that level. So I'm just very thankful that I was able to tap in and find my purpose in it, and take it to those levels. And I'm still learning, I'm still growing in it, but knowing I'm on that track. For sure.
I like it.
Yeah.
Desi do you mind saying your age on air? You don't care.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
No.
Desi's 31, and I asked him who his favorite comedian was, and he said, "Who's your favorite comedian?"
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
I just love that because Eddie is a genius and he is someone. I mean, listen. I have friends that do stand-up comedy, and I just feel like Eddie Murphy is someone who.
Okay, a couple things you need to know about Melissa, though, Desi. She, as far as her.
Here we go.
Hey, if I'm lying, strike me down with lightning.
All right.
I'm right here.
Are you going with the she knows a guy?
No. I'm going with she has favorite movies, favorite comedians, things like that. But it's all from one certain time frame.
Yes.
It's
that
all from
is
like
true.
the mid 80s, early 90s.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to say is, like, if you ask her to name a comedian that's out now, like recent, she'll struggle.
So she didn't know who I was.
I did.
She had to look you up. She goes, "Wow, he's funny.
I did.
He's pretty cool.
He works out."
Reminds me of Eddie Murphy.
That's a high compliment.
I don't go to very
And
many.
you notice, so this
Okay,
is how
here we
Melissa.
go.
So she asked him about who's his favorite comedian. He goes, Eddie Murphy. She goes, great. What's your favorite movie? And he goes, Nutty Professor. She didn't like that answer, so she said, no. I meant what comedy special?
Yes,
She
and
needed you to
I was
name
hoping
some.
he was gonna say,
Delirious.
which
Yeah,
he did.
right.
Delirious, red suit.
Yeah.
But anybody who knows anything about Eddie Murphy, when he did Nutty Professor the movie, he wasn't really doing comedy stand-up at
Okay,
that time.
all right.
So he was gonna give you the answer that you wanted, is what I'm trying to say.
No, I know. I did listen.
Because people usually ask what is your favorite Eddie Murphy movie first.
Okay,
That's what they-
okay.
So I thought you was gonna say
Hercules.
Yeah. Have you seen Nutty Professor, Melissa?
No.
Exactly. See.
My favorite Eddie Murphy
Yo, I'm
movie
trying to
would either
tell
be
you.
Coming to America or Boomerang.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, them classics.
Early 90s.
exactly.
I'm telling you. Yo, this girl hasn't seen like Lion King.
No, I haven't.
She hasn't.
Never.
Nope.
Wow.
I have not.
Even the one that the most recent one.
Believe it or not, my introduction to the Lion King was when
Northwest performance?
just performed it
Good
horribly
God.
on stage in
Oh,
LA.
God.
That was my introduction
Jesus
to the
Christ.
Lion King.
Wow.
I know.
That's crazy.
I know.
It's crazy. All right. So tonight, if you want to see, no, I'm sorry, tomorrow night.
Yes.
Tomorrow night, if you want to see Desi at the Wilbur Theater, go to the Wilbur Theater website, thewilbur.com. WILBUR. Okay. All right. Now, get ready
Thank you,
for
Desi.
Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you. Thank you. We
Go
appreciate
Celtics.
you.
That question: Did Tom Brady? Did he retire? Patriot?
Okay. Are you taking a shot? Are you throwing a shot? Or are you just okay? 'Cause-
Well, I guess I'll leave you guys.
yeah. I'm a
Please.
Falcons fan
Please
here.
come
Okay.
to the show. Please.
Bad.
8-3.
Thank you, Leroy.
Yep,
Thank you.
that's when I leave. That's when I
Thank you, Desi.